What's up, SA? Welcome to Dokdee.com. I am Dokdee. I will be your host for today. On today's episode, we will be talking about alcohol and hangovers. Yes, you heard me right. Alcohol and hangovers. Let's get started. So exactly how is alcohol metabolized? Well, when you consume alcohol, it goes through a number of processes and pathways to break it down into a number of byproducts and as well as waste products. This occurs in the brain, the GIT, gastrointestinal tract, but primarily the liver. The waste products are excreted through the kidney. The first process results in alcohol being broken down into a product called acetaldehyde, and then further into acetate. Acetaldehyde is known to be a carcinogenic toxic agent that some researchers have described as the cause for the drunken state and as well as hangovers. When acetaldehyde was given to lab rats, it actually resulted in the drunken state, dizziness, memory loss, sleepiness, the exact same symptoms that were noted in humans intoxicated with alcohol. Alcohol clearly has a number of consequences, including various cancers. But why is it that certain individuals are more prone to its detrimental effects than others? Genetics. Scientists have actually linked the effects of alcohol to genetics. The way you metabolize alcohol and the way I do are two completely different ways. Some people have got a lineage of alcoholism and as well as those factors that predispose them to the negative effects of alcohol. Coupled with environmental effects and as well as nutritional states, those factors can be a bad mix. So exactly how does alcohol affect the body? We'll approach this systematically, meaning through every system. We'll start with the central nervous system, the CNS. Alcohol can lead to slurred speech, dizziness, drowsiness, sleepiness, and as well as memory loss. And if you drink long and hard enough, the memory loss can be permanent. And then the GIT tract, gastrointestinal tract, remember? Alcohol affects the metabolism of other nutrients and as well as minerals, leading to malnutrition. It can also lead to dehydration, and dehydration can cause constipation. You do not want to be that person that's FOS, guys. When it comes to the circulatory system, alcohol can predispose you to lifestyle diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, increased cholesterol, and depending on what you drink, central obesity. What Dokdee, right? You do not want that. Not only that, they also have their consequences such as abnormal heart rhythms, heart attacks, strokes. Not a good mix, guys. The circulatory system is the blood system, so it goes everywhere, right, including the reproductive system. So it can lead to poor performance, erectile dysfunction, early ejaculation. In females, it can lead to abnormal menstrual periods, fertility issues, and if you're drinking while you're pregnant, which you should not be doing, it can lead to fetal alcohol syndrome. It can affect your immune system, guys. It suppresses your immune system, so you're predisposed to having secondary infections such as pneumonias. It can affect your bones. Your bones can be fine, brittle, and break easily, and already you're unsteady on your gait, so you're prone to falling. Falling with brittle bones, not a great mix. This brings us to the question of what exactly are hangovers? It's that feeling of pending doom, an indication that you've drank way too much. It's those signs and symptoms that you get when you've been drinking heavily. What features are those? What signs and symptoms are those exactly? You can have dehydration, excessive thirst, dry mouth, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, insomnia, sleepiness, headaches. You can also have disturbances in terms of your personality and your behavior, and as well as reduced performance. On paper, this just does not look great. So the next time you think of picking up that glass of wine, think twice. Don't do it, just don't do it. This brings us to the fun facts. What is the legal drinking limit in South Africa? for drivers, of course. This has been described as the blood content level of 0.05 grams per 100 moles and the breath alcohol content of 0.24 milligrams per liter. This is the equivalent of 2/3 of a beer or spirit cooler per hour, or 75 ml of red or white wine per hour. If you're a whiskey or beer, or rather whiskey or a brandy connoisseur, it is 1 tot 24 ml per hour. The reason why we say per hour is that it takes your body 1 hour to metabolize 1 unit of alcohol. If you're going to drink 2 units of alcohol, that will take 2 hours, 3 units, 3 hours, and so forth. But don't forget, it depends on your body mass, on your body size. It's wise to know your legal limit. Do not drink and drive though, please. That brings us to the end of today's episode, guys. Thank you for joining us. If you liked today's episode, please be sure to press like, share it with friends and family, comment in the comment box below. If you want more information on today's episode, please be sure to check out our website and social media pages. Don't drink and drive, guys. Keep fit and walk. Up until next time, toodles.